Other notes from which you make your Cornell notes. Paradox. A seemingly absurd or self-contradictory statement or proposition that when investigated or explained may prove to be well-founded or true. Examples. This sentence is false is a paradox. 2, I am a liar. It is then argued that if the statement is true, then he is telling the truth and therefore is not a liar, which makes the sentence false. It is an interesting paradox that drinking a lot of water can often make you thirsty. 4, not having a fashion is a fashion. That's a paradox. She is a paradox. You would not expect her, a San Franciscan, to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Okay, that's for your Cornell Notes 1. Let's look at Cornell Note 2. Cone. What is a cone? A story about a Zen master and a student, sometimes like a riddle, other times like a fable, which has become an object of Zen study, and which when meditated upon may unlock mechanisms in the Zen student's mind leading to Satori. A riddle with no solution used to provoke reflection on the inadequacy of logical reasoning and to lead to enlightenment. All right, and then for Cornell Note 3, what is the difference between a cone and paradox? A cone is a synonym of paradox. As nouns, the difference between cone and paradox is that cone is a story about a Zen master and a student, sometimes like a riddle, other times like a fable, while a paradox is a self-contradictory statement which can only be true if it is false. And let's see if there was anything else. Oh, and for your Cornell Note 2, what is an example of a cone? From The Paradox of Cone by Lorenz Manima. Imagine we are in a Buddhist Zen monastery somewhere in Japan, witnessing a dialogue between a Zen master and a Zen pupil. A dialogue brief and to the point. The master asks, in clapping both hands, a sound is heard. What is the sound of the one hand? The pupil faces his master, takes a correct posture, and, without a word, thrusts one hand forward. That's all. That'll wrap it up.